you've got problems now, give me a call and let me know, okay? 8:31 right now here on WLAZ. Call me on 739-5177, okay? We've got 38 degrees. We've got Ed Brace. He's got local news. Good morning, Ed.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, everyone. Friday, the 30th of October. Easy 92 Newslines presented as a service.
Your attention, this is Cable Channel 10, a series of the Canton Area School District. It's 8:30. Time now for our morning television program coming to you live. I told you it's going to be a scary one. Good morning and happy Halloween.
Hi, I'm Joelle Schambach, your anchor person for today. Kids, do you know what tomorrow is? Yes, it is Halloween. But first, let's rise and face the costume flag for the morning Pledge of Allegiance.
We pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now please be seated for a moment of silent meditation. Thank you. Patty, could you tell us about the history of Halloween?
Yes, Joelle. Hundreds of years ago, people really believed in witches and ghosts. At that time, Halloween was called Samhain, which meant the end of summer. Druids offered sacrifices to the sun god. They thanked the sun god for a good harvest. The Celts believed that during Samhain, ghosts of the dead came to earth. The Celts made bonfires on hilltops. They believed these bonfires would scare away ghosts. Simon, can you tell us some stuff about witches?
Yes, Patty. There were wise old women called witches. On Halloween, they held meetings called witches' Sabbaths. Halloween became the Great Witch Night. The black cat was believed to be a witch. The toad and the sow were believed to be helpers too. People were afraid of witches. It was not until hundreds of years after when people stopped believing in witches. Maggie, what's one custom?
The custom that I'm going to talk about is the Scottish custom, which involves kids. It's called pull the stalks. Boys and girls go around pulling up cabbages while their eyes are closed. If the stalk is straight, they will marry someone healthy. If the stalk is crooked, they will marry someone not healthy. If the earth clings to the stalk, they will marry someone rich. If the stalk comes up clean, they will marry someone poor. Clint, can you tell us about fortune telling?
Yes, I can. Fortune telling started in Europe. Objects as a coin, a thimble, and a ring were baked in a cake. If you found the coin, you would become rich. If you found the thimble, you would never get married. If you found the ring, you would get married soon. Fred, can you tell us about UNICEF?
UNICEF stands for United Nations Children's Fund. It's when people dress up and go trick-or-treating to collect money. This money goes to starving children around the world. UNICEF provides children with nutrition, health care, water, education, and emergency relief programs in 118 developing countries throughout the world. 10 cents will buy medicine, $5 will provide a health shot, $10 will buy vitamins, $150 will provide the entire village with water. Trick-or-treating for UNICEF was held last Sunday. Tomorrow is the Canton Halloween Parade. Judging will be held at 10:30 a.m. After that, many people and floats will be in the parade. John, can you tell us about trick-or-treating?
Okay, Fred. Trick-or-treating is when children go house to house asking for candy or fruit. When they do this, they say trick or treat, and the people will put these things in their bag. Here are some safety tips. Never trick or treat alone. Never wear a mask that blocks your view, and put reflective tape on your costume. Never go to someone's house that you don't know, and have your parents check all treats for any sharp objects. Tomorrow, trick-or-treating is tomorrow after the parade until 2 p.m. Matt, tell us about jack-o'-lanterns.
Okay, John. Jack-o'-lanterns are hollowed-out pumpkins with a face cut into one side. Most jack-o'-lanterns have a candle or contain another kind of light. In England and Ireland, people used to carve beets, potatoes, and turnips to use as lanterns on Halloween. After this custom, jack-o'-lanterns are used as decorations. Jana, can you tell us about Halloween costumes?
Okay, Matt, there are many different kinds of masks and costumes. The safest kind of costume is to make your costume short so you don't trip and fall into the street and get hit. The safest kind of mask is to make a mask with big enough eye holes so you can see where you're going. You don't even need a mask. You can paint your face with special paints, but not the paint that you paint your pictures with. Joelle, what's our Halloween spotlight class for today?
Our spotlight class for this week is Mr. Garvine's pre-first class.
Hello, Joelle. Today we're going to make a Halloween project. We're going to make witches' hats, and we've passed out some paper, and we've passed out some chalk, and we're going to start drawing. But we've been talking about the month October and when Halloween is. Would someone like to tell me, raise their hand, boys and girls, when is Halloween? What day? Does anyone know? Angie? When's Halloween? We're going to have a parade on what day?
2 more days.
October, right. October what? Well, Halloween is on the 31st, which is on what day? Nadine? October 31st is on what, Eric? A Saturday. Good. Very good. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to pick 3 things to draw. And maybe Joelle can go around and maybe she'll ask you what things you would like to draw. We talked about Halloween. What things make you think of something scary? What things would scare you, Eric?
Witches.
Okay, witches. What else? Missy?
Bats.
Bats. Corey?
Witches.
Okay, we had witches. Nadine?
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Anything else, Annette? Ghosts. Okay. Melinda? Skeletons. Okay. Brian? Spiders. Rachel? Wicked witches. Okay, they scare you, don't they? Angie? Okay, jack-o'-lanterns. That's what I kind of thought of, too. All right, boys and girls, in front of you, you have some chalk. You have a piece of orange chalk, and you have a piece of yellow chalk. Now, what I'd like you to do is pick, and we've had a chance to be thinking about this. I want you to pick 3 things that we just maybe talked about, or maybe some things that you were thinking of, and start drawing. And let me, maybe before we start, Joelle, there's a hat up there. Do you want to get that one, please? Let's show the boys and girls what one might look like. Maybe we'll have Joelle model it. Should we have her put it on? Do you want to put it on? Okay, we'll have her put it on and see what she thinks of it. Okay? It fits just perfect, doesn't it? Boys and girls, what are some things that we put on this? We have a tree. And what did I put on the sides here? Can you tell? Ghost. Okay. And what's down here at the bottom?
Pumpkin.
Okay. So how many things did I draw here? All right, 3 different things. Now you could pick something completely different from what I did. I hope you do. So why don't you get started? Why don't you start drawing something? Think what you're going to do first. And you can use either orange. We'll let you, that looks so good on you, we'll just let you keep it on.
What are you going to draw on your hat?
I'm going to draw a pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Okay. What are you going to draw on your hat?
Kelkin.
Skeleton. What are you going to draw on your hat? Ooh. Do you know what you're going to draw on your hat?
A pumpkin.
Okay. Do you know what you're going to draw on your hat?
A pumpkin.
Okay. Got lots of pumpkins. Do you know what you're going to draw on your hat?
Witch.
Do you know what you're going to draw on your hat?
A wicked witch.
What 3 things are you going to draw on your hat?
Wicked witch.
Okay. Got lots of witches too. Do you know what you're going to draw on your hat?
A graveyard.
A graveyard. Do you know what you're going to draw on your hat?
Graveyard.
Do you know anything that you're going to draw on your hat?
A pumpkin.
What are you going to draw on your hat?
A ghost.
Do you know what you're going to draw on your hat?
Graveyard.
What do you like most about Halloween?
The candy.
What do you like most about Halloween?
Trick-or-treating.
How about you?
Trick-or-treating.
What do you like most about Halloween?
Candy.
What do you like about
Candy.
Halloween? Candy. Do you?
Candy.
What do you like most about Halloween?
Candy.
Do you know what you like most about Halloween?
Candy.
You said candy. What do you like about Halloween? What do you like most about Halloween?
Halloween.
Show Halloween.
You?
I like candy.
You know what you like most about Halloween?
Witches and ghosts.
Scare you, don't. And you?
Halloween.
What do you like most about Halloween?
Costumes.
Now they're stapling the hats together. Halloween.
I think I like all the spooky costumes.
I don't know. I was going to ask them, what are you going to dress up like at Halloween?
I'm going to dress up like a witch. I'm going to dress up like a witch. I'm dressing up Flintstones. A witch. Purple Pie Man. Big Bird. Deck of cards. Witch. 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 Skeleton. G.I. Joe.
Witch. A Halloween treat is Mr. Garvine's pre-first class is going to sing a couple Halloween songs for us. Back to our live show. Artist of the Week is 6th grade Nicole Smith. She is in Mr. Campbell's class. The lesson was a tempera painting of a linear landscape. Our musician of the week are 6th graders Chris Bowden and Laura Clark. Chris is playing drum and Laura mallet. The girls composed their own piece. That means they made it up, then wrote and practiced and memorized the music so that they could perform it. They call their piece an eerie melody, and they hope it scares you a little. Here are today's announcements. Teachers, the high school's FFA, that's Future Farmers of America, are again having their fruit sale. You may buy pink or white grapefruit, and navel, Hamlin, or Tangelo oranges. A price sheet has been placed in the faculty room. Orders may be given to Mrs. Seeley. The homeroom that has contributed the most money, Joe's, to help feed the world hungry is Money from the donation jars has been counted, and the results are in. But first, Mr. Perry would like to thank everyone for a fabulous first week. That response from the students shows that they really care about the other people who are less fortunate. The results are as follows. First grade, Mrs. Thompson's room contributed the most. In second grade, it was Mr. Benoit's room. Third grade saw Mrs. McNall's room collecting the most. Fourth grade was Mrs. Mockmer's room. Fifth grade was Mr. Faust's homeroom. Sixth grade was Mr. Campbell's room. The homeroom that contributed the most was Mr. Campbell's room. The total for the first week was $145.37 again. It was a fabulous effort by all. Let's make next week donations longer yet. Don't forget the big Canton Halloween parade on this Saturday, October 31st. The judging is at 10:30. The parade starts through the town at 11 o'clock. Canton's trick-or-treat time is also Saturday from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Intramurals scheduled for today is 6th grade Mr. Dale versus Mrs. Dale versus Mr. Campbell. In 5th grade, Mr. Faust versus Mrs. Lyon. Fourth grade, Mr. Williams versus Mrs. Preston. Gym classes will be inside today. We'd like to thank Mr. Benoit's class for loaning us the big pumpkin for us to use on today's show. Travis Pepper's mom brought it in, and custodian Brad Allen helped Mr. Streeter bring it over to the IMC. It was grown in Leroy. Today's TV crew was Team B. Cameraman was Joan Barrett, assisted by Stacy Moore. Microphone mixer operator was James Smith, assisted by James Pigco. Cassette operator was Corey Bellows, assisted by Larry Watkins. Mrs. Carol Morgan is our producer, and Mr. Streeter is our technical director. Our student crew members were Roxana Day, Ben Landon, Lisa Reed, Toby Cole, John Wisniewski, Bobby Farmer, Georgina Shedden, Amanda Stone, Stacy Castle, Mandy Strong, Nicole Herman, and Luther Bellows. We all lost and found is this maroonish red sweatshirt. This black with 2 blue stripes and red and white glove. This My Chunky Learn to Know puzzle book. This winter hat. This pirate's hat. this red backpack, this blue tote bag with red stripes on it. We all hope that you have a happy and safe Halloween. Now we will end our show with a traditional Halloween morning kindergarten parade.
This has been our elementary Halloween show. Thank you. Good morning.